have a product. It's not finished.
And
And
what
the
does
thing
finish
is,
mean?
finished meaning that it's ready. It's ready to go. Like if I tell you like, hey, you come on the website, you know exactly what it is.
Okay, so the product itself, that's what they're gonna get. You have that. You need help with the packaging of the website, where to go, click this link, do this, right?
Yeah, yep, that's it.
All right. But you
That's it.
also, but what you said was what you was dealing with is growing it, more people knowing about it, correct?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
your thought, so your thought right now is, let's look at your thoughts. Your thoughts
Mm-hmm.
right now is not posting on social because landing page, buy page online isn't together. Is that true? Is that your current thought? Your current thought process? I'm not posting on social media. I'm not really doing anything right now because if I ain't got nowhere clicking the link in the bio, I don't have anywhere for them to go buy right now. Is that where you at?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. And what feeling do you have when you have this thought? So
The
like right now,
feeling?
when you like, man, I can't get this, man, I can't grow it, man. My landing page ain't together. My where I'm going to send them ain't together. Like, how does that make you feel?
Like you missing out. Like it's so much. Like you don't want to miss out on the opportunity, right? You know, we got Super Bowl here in Arizona in 2000 in February.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the main goal is to get everything for situated for that.
So what's that feeling?
The feeling is you don't want to miss out on opportunity. Like the feeling is
So
uh
like here's what I'm asking. The fact that you haven't posted none on social media, the fact that you want to talk about the business, but you can't talk about the business because you ain't got your back end together, basically is what you're saying. How does that make you feel?
mm, like
Because you
shit.
want to
That's
promote it, you got to promote it. You paying for
yeah.
the building, or whatever the case may be, money coming out, but you can't even get people in to start to, reap the benefits. So how does that make you feel?
It make you feel like you ain't like you got to do more. You know, that's how
Hmm.
I feel. I just feel like I gotta do more. So I'm here now about to yeah, just keep working towards it. So I was just reaching out to see.
But okay. So let me ask you this: do more what? Do you know what to do? And if you do know what to do, why haven't you done it?
I know for a fact I don't know everything. I don't have. That's why I'm
Okay,
here to
so
get
how
that
does
to
that
get.
make you feel? So let's add that to it. You're not posting on social media. The business is not growing because you're
Mm-hmm,
not ready to post on social media because the back end together. You willing to put the work in. There's something saying do more, but then
mm-hmm.
there's another side that says, hell, but I don't know what to do really. I
It
don't know what to do. So what does that feel like?
it feel like I need to figure out exactly what it's like. Let me give you a quick analogy, right? It's like having like if you had a whole bunch of 1,000 cars over there, they got to be organized the right way. Like I can go over there and do that. Like if I knew what the work was, exactly what it would get done. I just don't
Right.
know exactly what the work is. I'm willing to do the work. I done did the work to get to where
So
we
let
at
me so
now.
let me throw out some stuff and see if it relates. Do you feel stuck? Do you feel lost? Do you feel which one is it?
Got you. So like a little stuck. That's a good one.
Stuck.
Stuck.
Feeling
Stuck.
stuck. Uh okay. Now watch this. You're not posting on social media. Well, your mindset is because I don't have my landing page together, I can't promote. Okay. So that makes me feel stuck. And when you feel stuck, what action do you take or don't take? Well, what are you doing? What is the result of you feeling stuck? What are you doing?
More work.
But if you don't
Like
know what to do, more what do you mean more work?
that's what I'm saying. Like just more work working towards what I think is gonna help the cause rather than it being already Like, all right, if you do this, this is what's gonna happen.
So in
You
the
know, so I
last
just
so in the last 7 days, what have you done to promote that building online?
I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything online because none of the back end stuff is
All right.
together.
So the answer is not more work because you ain't did more work.
Overthinking,
So
I like that.
what do you do when you feel stuck? The answer could be nothing. Because I
Got
don't
you.
know what to do.
Got you.
So
Okay.
the action
Okay.
that you're taking is nothing, not posting. Okay.
Got you. Got
So
you.
nothing.
Got you.
Now, what is the result of that? You do nothing. Okay. You feel stuck. You don't want to get this thing out on social media because the back end not together. You feel stuck. You do nothing. Now, what result do you get when you do nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing. No growth. No growth. Okay, so now
Yeah.
let's run this back. Let's see if we can help you now. Let's see if we can get you unstuck. Okay. So we're gonna go,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna put the circumstance back in there. The circumstance is we got the cannabis business. Okay. Boom. We trying to heal us with that. Okay, so boom. Now, watch this. What can we change this thought to? Your thought is, I'm not posting online because my back end not together. I'm not letting people
Mm-hmm.
know that I got this brand of what's coming or what's coming or what's coming because my back end not together. So what can we what's a new thought that we can put in your mind so that we can have different results? What's another thought that you can have?
What's the thought? Get the back. My thought is to just keep trying to get the back end stuff together.
Let's
So
say the back end not together. Because the goal is getting more people to know about this brand. More people
mm-hmm.
got to know about this brand. So let's say the back end not going to be together for the next 30 days. What's another
Uh-huh.
thought that we can have versus because my back end not together, I'm not going to tell nobody about the business? What's another thought we can have?
It can be the opposite. Just start, like you said, just start doing and letting people know and see how that go.
Say it one more time.
Just the opposite. Start doing. That can be a thought. You know, every time you have that thought, just start letting people know about the brand
Start letting
and see.
people know about the brand. Okay, cool. Let's start right there so we can start letting people know about the brand. But how could we do this in a strategic way without the back end already been together? Let's say the sales
Mm,
process not together, the landing, the way that they're gonna buy the actual product is not
mm.
together just yet. But there's something
Mm.
we can do in the meantime, though, even if it's not all the way together. So what could we do?
In the meantime,
So we letting
it's
people know about the brand. So let's think with me. Is the Tesla truck out?
nah.
Is he taking orders?
Oh yeah. He taking orders
So what could we do? The shop ain't ready yet. The back end not ready yet. So we can promote the brand and do what?
and take orders.
We can do pre-orders, or what about a waiting list?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Got
what
you.
we want to do when we opening up a business, we don't want to just cut the ribbon. You want to have thousands of people potentially that know about your launch, right?
Yes,
Maybe
sir.
we need to know that brother, man, he's 30 days away. Maybe I need an update on that 20th day. Hey y'all, the sheetrock is up. Oh, maybe I need to let you know that on the website is being worked on, y'all. We got one more page left. Ooh, he got me
Mm-hmm.
hyped up. I'm ready for the launch date. Now, when
Got
you
you.
launch it, man, you make 20,000, 50,000, whatever the case may be, versus you open it up, but then nobody knew about it because you wasn't telling nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows about it because I couldn't follow the story because he wanted the back end together. See? So
Got you.
let's change the thought to start letting people know about the brand and just build the waiting list. It ain't got to be all the way together. I just need your email, phone number, and name. Cool?
Got
What?
you. Yep.
So now, okay, watch this. Now that you start promoting your brand and you building your waiting list, now how does that make you feel?
You're gonna feel better for sure. You're gonna feel like progress is being made.
So how would that make you feel? I'm promoting. Man, somebody done, shoot, I got 10 people done signed up. When you look at your back, 10 people done signed up. They responding. They can't wait on it. How would that make you feel?
Feel good. Feel like you accomplished something. It'll feel like you accomplished something.
Okay, now watch this now. Now watch this. I got something for you. So now you have the thought, you know what? I'm not going to wait until the back end. I'm going to start. My thought is, what if I built my brand and had a waiting list? Now I feel accomplished. Now what action are you going to take now after you don't feel like this and you got this thought? Now what you doing?
Say that again. Once I have the brand rolling.
Yeah, because you got a new thought now. The new thought is, hold on, I need to start letting people know right now and build a wait list. Man, that's going to make me feel accomplished. So now what action are you going to start taking?
Once you start building the waiting list, you just got to make sure that you follow through.
No. You getting too deep. Now you have the thought, man, you know what? I should start letting people know about my brand. That'll make me feel accomplished. At first you said you did nothing on social media. So now what's the new action that you're going to take with this new thought? It's simple. Let me say it again. You felt stuck, so you did nothing on social media. You told people nothing about the brand on social media. Now you got a new thought, and you will feel accomplished once you start letting people know about the waiting list. So now what you going to start doing on social media with this new thought?
Letting people know.
Posting on social media, right?
Posting on social media, yeah. Come up with a strategy, let people know, yep.
Come up with a strategy. Now, how many times per day you feeling accomplished doing this? How many times per day is you finna be letting people know about the brand? How many videos per day?
Oh man, I probably need at least to do 5, right? 5 videos.
Okay. 5 videos.
That'll be my goal. 5 videos, 2 pictures.
At least. Woo! All right, now what result do you think you will have if you start posting about your brand with the right strategy 5 times per day?
It'd be a positive result.
No, we're not looking for positive and negative. What result, specific result, do you think you will have? It ain't gotta be specific, but it can't be a positive. It gotta be, hey, man, should I have 5 people based on your followers, your friends? How many? Yeah. What's the result of you posting your brand 5 times a day at least on social media?
The results would be people signing up. The results.
So let's say in the next 30 days, you do this the next 30 days. What do you see as the result?
A list, at least an email list, a text message list developing, just getting the word out so people will know. So when, like you said, when they do open, you already have a list and different leads. So that'd be the specifics of it. Set a number of how many people that I want on the email list or the text message list.
Okay. All right. There it is. So let's look at this. Let's analyze what just happened. First, when you got on this live, you said, man, I'm not going to be posting on social media because the back end ain't together. I'm feeling stuck. I'm taking no action. And no action means no growth. Now we got a plan where you saying, you know what? I'm going to start letting people know about the brand. Build my wait list. That don't take too much tech to get a waiting list site going. I'm going to feel accomplished, which is going to give me the drive and the energy to post more about the brand 5 times per day. And look at this result. First result was nothing, no growth. Now we're looking at an email list, a text list, and people on the list. Now the problem that you had was more people knowing about the business. Now the result is going to be people on the list knowing about the business.
Got you. Simple, man. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate everything you're doing. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. And
if you want me to help you with these, book a consultation right there, man. We'll do a free strategy call, bookbrotherben.com, and we'll figure out what this looks like. Action step. What does that look like for you, and what did it take for you to get that done?
how would I book you for a Super Bowl weekend appearance? That'd be better for
Brother
we can
Ben
go
X, brother Ben X at bookbrotherben.com. Now I gotta align with my brand though. If I can't promote the weed, so it depends.
No. It
Okay,
would definitely
yeah. So it just
won't
depends.
be.
So
We
just
do some
shoot
community.
me a detailed email to brother Ben X at bookbrotherben.com, and then we'll talk about it from there.
Book brother. It's on your website. All right, I'll find it. I'll find the email, man. But look out for me. I'm gonna type my name so you know who to look out for, bro.
Yeah,
I appreciate you, man.
I remember you from this call right here. I remember just
Yeah.
saying, "Hey, man, I was the first one on the call that you did the strategy session with," and I remember you.
Do you save these calls on the live?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It depending on how I feel.
All right, for sure.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate
Thank
you,
you.
man.
Was that helpful for you?
Hey, that was helpful. Another thing, my jumper better than yours too.
We're gonna have to test that out now.
All right, bro. Thanks, man.
All right, peace.
All right.
Ooh, that was pretty good, boy. I'm pretty good. Who next? Let's go. Who next, man? My goal is to help 3 people. We got 1. We got 2 to go. 1 down, 2 to go. We got 1 down, 2 to go, man. Let's go. Let's help. Let's see where we at. Next person, press 9 if you want to go live. Press 9 if you want to go live. Hey, man, if y'all want to book a one-on-one with me, it's free, man. www.bookbrotherben.com. What's going on, sis? How you doing?
I'm very well. Thank you, Brother Ben X. How you doing?
I'm doing blacktastic.
That's what's up.
Cool. So what's the problem?
A number of things. I gotta be honest, I think it's like a lack of discipline. I say that because I started.
So let's start slow. We're gonna start step by step. What's the problem?
I don't have no customers.
Okay. So what business do you have?
I sell like yoga, holistic aromatherapy.
Okay. Now, what is aromatherapy?
Aromatherapy candles. So candles, essential oils, things of that nature.
Got it. All right. Now you don't have any customers.
No.
Okay, 1 second. What are you doing to get customers?
Well, I have a social media page.
Mm-hmm.
I try to do like TikTok, but I'm not very good at it.
Okay, so what's your thought process on creating content to get these customers? What thoughts goes in your head?
To show like how my product can be beneficial to them.
Mm-hmm. How many times you posting per day?
I'm not posting every day, so it's a lack of consistency. I can honestly say that.
Okay, so when you do, how often do you post a week?
Like four times a week.
Okay, so it sounds like less than once a day sometimes throughout the week.
Yes.
All right, you post less than once a day. 4 times a week. Why? Or what's your thought process of why you post only like less than once a day?
I think I get easily distracted. Mm-hmm.
So give me an example of that. You got easily distracted.
So I'll have an idea in my mind where it's like, oh, well, we can promote these yoga blocks. And so I'll say to myself, okay, well, I heard, somebody say, you don't have to like reinvent the wheel. Just copy what somebody else is doing who sells yoga blocks. Okay, cool. So now I got to look up what somebody who sells yoga blocks is doing because I don't know.
Right.
So then I go and look and I'm like, okay, well, they're selling yoga blocks, but they're doing like one of the yoga poses or something to showcase it.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, that's cool. But then I see how many views it got, and it's like, it got like 50 views. So now I start scrolling trying to see who got the most views for whatever it is that they're doing with the yoga blocks.
Okay.
Along the way, I don't know. Along the way, some post comes up that has nothing to do with yoga blocks. And then boom, my brain is like there. And then it's like, oh snap, wait, don't I have to do something? And then it's like I get in my own way and something else just comes up that like has nothing to do with it. And then I come back to it later and I'm like, oh my gosh, what was I doing again? Like that. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. So as you scroll, you get distracted by other posts.
Yes.
By other posts on social media.
Other posts or other things. Absolutely. I can get distracted by something outside of social media as well.
All right. So your thought process is you want to find who got the most views. But as you scroll, get distracted by other posts on social media.
Right.
All right. And when you get distracted by these other posts on social media and you have to later find out, man, I was doing something that was going to be more productive for my life and I've wasted time, how does that make you feel?
I'm sorry, ask the question one more time. How does it make me feel when
that happened, when you say 6 hours later, man, wasn't I doing something? And dang, I done wasted all this time. How does that make you feel?
Honestly, for a moment, I feel a bit defeated, but I'm real quick to be like, we're gonna do it again. We'll do it tomorrow. That's my thing too. I kind of like move past things or try to move past things emotionally very quickly before I even really feel them completely. It's like, girl, we don't got time to be having like in your feelings. So what? You didn't do it. Move forward. Next. That kind of thing. But
and when you and when you don't do it the next day, how do you feel?
it's kind of like the same thing. Like I said, because I honestly I just feel like
So you said you feel defeated, and then you quickly move past what you're feeling.
yeah, but then find myself in the cycle of feeling that way again, like you said, the next day.
You quickly move past what you
Right,
feel.
Because like, okay, so it's like, wow, I started this business because of COVID and just
Hold
like
on,
feeling
hold
like
on,
a lot.
hold on, hold on. I'm trying to process this. Give me the story later.
Okay.
So you feel defeated. You
Uh,
quickly move. You quickly move past what you feel. Okay, now when you feel defeated and quickly move past what you feeling, which is that defeat, which is probably that guilt, which is probably that self-accusing spirit saying, "Girl, you were supposed to do this, right?" That's what you feel. You quickly move past that and be like, "Okay, what action do you take as this keep happening?"
what action do I take toward the business?
As a result of these things, being distracted on social media, feeling defeated, and then when your self-accusing spirit is telling yourself, which you quickly move past that feeling that you have, what action do you take based on your experience? What are these actions? Are you being consistent?
No.
So the action is
I,
what?
the action is usually to focus on something else. Honestly,
And what do you mean by focus on something else?
focus on what I did do rather than what I didn't. Since the defeating feeling is like, oh, you didn't. I'm feeling defeated because I didn't do something. I wasn't
I
consistent at.
got you.
So then
So
I
you
say to
move
myself, well,
past that
what
and
did
focus.
you did something? Just not.
I got it. I got it. So you focus on the good and ignore the bad.
I try to,
Got it.
but it don't
I
always
got
work.
it. Nope, nope. Stay right there. Stay right there. I got you. Now, what is the
Okay.
result of that?
Temporary wins. That's how it feels. At least it feels like
La-
temporary. Like,
lack
oh,
of
you're good,
lack of consistency, right?
right?
Lack of consistency. All right, now I'm gonna get deep with you now.
Let's do it.
If you ready, if you want to hear, you gotta expose and reveal. Okay?
I'm with it.
All right. Now, your circumstance is you have a business, it's a yoga business, it's a candles, essential oil business. Your thoughts is you want to find out who got the most views to model their success, but as you scroll, you get distracted by other posts on social media. This makes you feel defeated, but you quickly move past what you feel. You focus on the good and ignore the bad. Now, one of your thoughts is I'm gonna add up here is uh one of your thoughts up here is what did you do? Um, Focus on what you did do and try to ignore the bad. All right. All right. So the circumstances, the business. Now let's see what type of thought that we can have here. Um, when did you start doing this? What's the earliest moment you can remember when something bad happened and you had to train yourself on moving past it quickly emotionally?
Like the earliest in my whole life,
Yeah.
or just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So what's that thing that happened that
Mm-hmm.
you didn't want to spend too much time on it? You didn't want to because it may make you feel a certain type of way. It may be uncomfortable. It may be embarrassing. Something to where it's like, man, I got to train myself on how to ignore this. Don't even acknowledge it. Let's move past this quickly as possible.
Um, Probably like when I was, like a little girl. And just, just being told you gotta like, move past stuff. You just gotta like, it's like get over it or whatever. Like
Yeah,
just
but
do.
what? Because it's something. So what is it?
It's just kids. It's like it was like a lot of stuff that would happen when I was a little girl. It was like I don't know. I just don't want to throw nobody under the bus. That kind of vibe.
So you ain't got to say no names. What happened?
Well, I guess I was. It wasn't like I wasn't like negatively like touched or nothing, but it was like a weird. It was a thing, and I was told that I was lying on it, but I wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
And so they was like, "Oh, you was wrong." So,
And how did that make you feel? How did that make you feel?
I don't know.
Did it make you feel defeated?
It did.
Mm-hmm. How else did it make you feel?
Like what I said didn't really matter.
Mm-hmm. And when you said something and you felt like it didn't matter, although you was telling the truth, how did that make you feel?
I'm sorry. Would you mind repeating the question again?
And so when you said something and you felt like it didn't matter, how did that make you feel?
Insignificant.
Okay. And so what was the solution to that problem?
Move forward.
Quickly.
That would be in my best interest. It would be in my best interest to do so.
Okay. Now, are you seeing what I wanted you to see in me? I knew that, but I'm saying this because some people in the comments may say, man, this ain't got nothing to do with business. Brother Ben, what are you doing? Well, what I found is many of us, the way that we're acting in our business is a reflection of our personal life. It's a reflection of what we went through. What we went through and the principles that we create for ourselves in our personal life is what we end up doing in our business. So that's how I know you felt defeated when that happened. That's how I knew your solution for it was to move past it quickly. That's because as a child, you develop this. When something happens, move past it quickly. Don't feel it. Don't let it sink in. And what I'm trying to get you to see is that mindset is what's causing you to move past and be easily distracted and don't hone in on the problem that you are seeing show up in the business. You've been training yourself for these years, just move past it, which is why you're moving past it. You're ignoring the good. You're ignoring the bad. I don't even want to think about it. What did you do right? Let me think about something that went right so I don't have to deal with that. But by not dealing with that, we're not solving the problem. So many of us are coping, but we're not healing. So the real way for us to really get over that is not to ignore it, but to acknowledge it. Let me sit down and see how is this affecting me. Then I'm going to play it back in my head. I'm going to look at it, and then I'm going to look at it from a perspective now that I'm older. Maybe I felt like that when I was younger that, hey, nobody was listening. Maybe started to feel wrong, even though, man, hold on, I know I'm right, but damn, am I wrong? So now that we're older, we can give what happened a new perspective. No, you wasn't wrong. You were strong for standing strong for what was right. Don't ignore it. Stand in it. How can I use it? This was going to make me stronger. This was going to make me more.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Oh. Can you hear me now?
Oh, no. Yeah.
What's the purpose of the candles and the essential oils? What does that do for a person?
Relax.
Okay.
Is them. That's my objective. That's what I hope. That's what it did for me.
And why did you do that? Why did you get into that business? Like, why did you need that? You said you did it for you.
During Corona, it was like a lot. It was very overwhelming because I lived in New York City at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So like every day on the news, people were just dying and dying, and everybody was just getting sick, and everybody was just like, it felt like everybody was stuck. I was stuck too.
Yeah.
And so it was like, if I could just take close my eyes and just take a vacation to like Hawaii just by lighting a candle and like listening to water sounds or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just feel like a little bit better.
Okay, so let's look at this. Our thoughts is we're going to find out who got the most views. But as I scroll, I get distracted by other posts on social media. I focus on what I did do and I ignore the bad. So when I get off track, when something pops up, I move past it quickly. What can we change that thought to?
The thought can be, okay, there's a negative situation. So what do I believe to be a solution? Or what can be a solution?
So here is a negative situation or problem. What is the solution? Now, when you have a problem and your thought process becomes, man, I'm going to look at this as a lesson, not a loss. I'm going to look at this as what's happening for me, not only to me. And I'm figuring out now what's the solution to this. How would that make you feel?
Accomplished.
And when you have these negative things and you come up with a solution, because the solutions are out there in books and videos and people, so you can find it somewhere if you do your due diligence and have the right thought process that you want to solve it. Many of us, there's people around us that can solve it. There's books around us. There's access to almost all kind of information, but we have to have the thought process of wanting to do it, and that's when we'll do it. So now I feel accomplished. So what action now is taken from this? Because now your thought process is, when something happens, when I'm missing out on something, when I'm lacking on something, I'm not going to move past it. My thought process, I need to come up with a solution. So now what's the action?
To follow through on the solution that I've come to.
Come up with a plan.
Come up with a plan.
Come up with a plan. Now, when we come up with a plan for being distracted, and a plan for not ignoring the bad and moving along quickly, but actually finding a solution for this. Now, what results will we get from that? When we start to train our mind to think like that, and we do that every time a problem comes up, we come up with a solution for it because I know it's needed and I get it done.
I'm sorry. So knowing that a problem is there and I came up with a plan and a solution, you're saying what's the question?
Yeah, because at first I feel defeated and I quickly move past what I feel. So therefore I ignore what I didn't do. So I ignore the problem that's there, but I'm going to ignore it because I don't even want to see it. So that resulted in a lack of consistency.
Agreed.
So now when a problem comes up, we're going to say, no, we finna come up with a solution. I'm going to feel accomplished. I'm gonna come up with a plan for this problem. So now what is my result gonna be?
Success.
Success. Consistency. Now, how do you feel now?
Uncertain.
Okay. Uncertain about which part?
The formulating of the plan. But
Okay,
that's the thing. I'll have
let's
to
work
sit
on
with
it.
that.
So we're gonna work with which one is most most the problem? The trying to find the views and getting distracted, or ignoring the bad and not having a solution maybe for one of the things that was bad. Which one? Which one is most uncertain?
Most important?
Most uncertain. The one you have most uncertainty about.
That I have most uncertainty about?
Yeah, because we got two problems. We got one, you trying to figure out which one got the most views so that you can have the right model for success. And the second one is when I see something bad that I do know, my mindset is I'm gonna ignore it quickly and move on. So which one
The latter.
do you feel most uncertain about?
The latter. I feel most uncertain about the sitting with the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I can easily duplicate, right? Like I've been working my whole life. That ain't nothing new to work.
Okay, so let's do another exercise with that. Now we got that down. So now let's redo it with that in place. Okay, so now we have it's hard. So how did you say that again? Is it what you said is hard to sit with what?
Hard to sit with like negativity.
Hard to sit with negativity. Like it's hard for you to sit down and acknowledge it. Right? Is that what you're saying?
It's hard to sit with it and not know what to do with it.
And not know.
I can acknowledge that it's a bad thing, but it's like, okay,
it's the part of knowing
thing. So
that something is there, but I don't even know how to undo it.
Yeah, it's like, so what am I supposed to do?
Okay. All right, cool. Let's sit with that. So what's your thought process when you got something that's negative and you don't know what to do? What's your first thought? What's the thought?
Get over it.
Get over it. Okay, boom. There it is. And when you do that, how does that make you feel? When you say, get over it, and you just move on, how does that make you feel?
I don't know if it really has a feeling to it. It's just like a I guess the feeling to have no feeling. It feels like an automated response, just automated. Get over it, move forward, like
But there's that gotta be a feeling though. Okay, boom. Do you want this business that you want to do, the candles and the essential oils? Do you want this to be a mainstream of income?
A what?
A mainstream of income? Do you want this to be able to be the way that you take care?
Oh, well, yes, one stream of income, because I also have learned options trading. Okay. That's the first one, really, because
so let me ask you this. What is your goal? What is your goal with this business?
I just want to help people feel comfortable within themselves. Okay. Just feel good. Just relax. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of times I've been very high stress, anxiety positions, very just anxious.
So you feel like that?
It would be really beneficial if everybody just chilled the fuck out. Oh, excuse my language. If everybody
do you feel like that's your purpose? Like you called to, okay, I've gone through this. I know what this feels like. So it's my purpose to go get this to the world and help other people who feeling like me, right?
Yeah, I just want everybody to be cool. I think that would benefit. she's doing good, then we doing great. And I love that for us. So it's like,
all right.
it ain't really like
So watch
really
this.
about the
You
money.
said you hold on. You use the word love. That's a feeling. So when you don't do this for the people, how does that make you feel? Because you just said, I love to do this, man. I just want us to be straight. I want us to be cool. So when you're in a position and you can't do this for people and you're not able to do what you say your purpose is, how does that make you feel?
Like I'm not showing love.
But what's
Like
the
putting
word?
people,
Give me the word. It's a feel. Give me the word. What does it feel like?
I really wish I could tell you. The word would
Okay,
be
so let me paint the picture for you. There's a sister out there that went through exactly what you're going through, exactly what you went through, and you
yes.
have been blessed to come up with, through experience, a solution for her. There was a time when you wanted somebody to help you, right? There was a time when you wanted
Right.
somebody to understand you, to be there for you.
Right.
So when you know you got the solution, you know you got something that's working for you, and there's a sister out there who needs it, but you're not doing what you're supposed to do to get it to her. That don't make you feel a certain way. How does that make you feel?
Well, like I'm not looking out. I don't know, like, because it doesn't make me feel like.
Does it make you feel bad? Does it make you feel guilty? Does it make you feel worthless? Does it make you feel under
It makes me feel okay.
like
Boom, guilty.
Boom, there
It
it
makes
is.
me feel. It makes me feel underaccomplished and guilty. I feel guilty. Like dang, like I just feel like we always supposed to be putting each other on all the time. Like every one of us, if we could just put everybody on to like whatever we supposed to learn, right? Like you, brother Ben X, you learned about digital real estate. Like that was your bag, right? But then you also learned about basketball, right? That was your bag, right? So then there's like, little man, he want to play basketball. It's your job, put him on to how to like do a crossover or whatever, you know? I don't know like the terms and everything, but you know what I'm saying? But then there's a grown man and he like, yo, I need to like do my business like the gentleman that was just on before me. You gotta put him onto that. So like your story was made to like benefit an array of people in different aspects. And so the very purpose of us going through this whole journey of our individual lives is to hopefully put somebody on.
I got you. Now listen. When you say when you have that negativity come up that's stopping you from helping a sister or somebody out there, and when you don't know what to do, you just say get over it. What action do you take when you say get over it? What happens when you just say get over it?
I think to myself like, okay, but what's the next spot? Like what's gonna be the other way you gonna do it then? If you ain't doing it in yoga, what's gonna be the next way you gonna do it?
Right.
What's gonna be the next way you're gonna do it?
Which means if you have the solution, which is the solution that works, and instead of fixing it, you say, let's go to the next thing. What action did you take here?
None.
What did you do?
None.
Nothing. Right? Nothing. So the result of that is what? And your goal, remember, your goal is to reach a sister that needs you. So what is the result when you have this thought process?
Nothing.
Nothing. You don't help her.
Right.
You don't fulfill your purpose that God has shown you, right? Now let's see if we can help you out now. Now we're gonna see if we can get this. Okay, last one. Now the circumstance is hard to sit with negativity, especially and really is when you don't know what to do.
Right.
Now watch this. I'm finna help you. Now instead of saying get over it, what's another thought we could have?
Work through it.
But you don't know what to do.
don't know. Figure it out. It's usually what I do. Because I
Okay,
can't run
so
from
how you
everything
gonna?
forever. So I just figure it out on the fly. It just be like
No, it
I
ain't been
don't know.
working.
That's how
That ain't haven't been working. So what can we
damn
change
sure
it to?
ain't.
We can't. If we gonna get somewhere else that we never been, we gotta change our thoughts and our habits. So we gonna keep doing what we did back in the day, and we gonna be right here. So what can
Right.
we do instead? What's another thought we could have when I don't know what to do? And it ain't deep. It's really a simple answer.
Okay. See, but simple for to come up with something you never
Watch
knew.
this. Watch this.
It's so
Okay.
simple.
Well, now I'm finna help you. So you said Brother Ben know how to play basketball. A little brother want to learn how to dribble, right? You said put him on, right? So okay. So let's take you out of it. I'm the brother that want to learn how to dribble. What should I do if I want to learn how to dribble?
Practice.
Man, I don't know what
Practice. Watch them play basketball.
I don't know
Watch
what I don't
others.
know what drills to do though. Man, I don't know what drills and I don't know. I don't know what to do. But you said my man Ben know how to do the handles. Man, sure, okay. So, but I'm the teenager that want to learn how to dribble. So what should I do? I want
Ask
to
Brother Ben
learn
how
how
to
to
dribble.
dribble.
Right.
Huh? Huh?
Ask Brother Ben how to dribble. Or
Why? Why
how
would
did
I
he
ask Brother
learn?
Ben? Why would I ask Brother Ben how to dribble?
Because he's done that a million times before. But you ain't done it not.
Oh my goodness. Cause he knows and he done been through it a million times. Now let's rewind back. Now, when you don't know what to do, sister, what's another thought you can have in your head if you don't know what to do?
Ask someone who does.
Oh, ask someone who does. Woo! Now, when you ask someone who does, they gonna get you the answer. Why? Because they done been through it a million times. They done seen it. They probably done coached somebody who in the same position you in, maybe a worse position you in. Now, when you call on that person that know how to dribble and they can show you, how that's gonna make you feel?
It's gonna make me feel feel good. Because at least I was able to get help. I guess I'm not always good at that. I'm used to get
You
over
feel
it,
you
do
gonna
it by
feel good.
yourself.
Feel good, unstuck. Woo! Man, are you gonna feel accomplished? I mean, if you didn't know something now, you done did that. You done took the necessary steps to know it now, so you can share this gift with thousands of people again. Wouldn't you feel
I would feel
accomplished?
inspired. I would
Woo!
feel inspired more than I would feel
Inspired.
accomplished. It wouldn't be
Okay.
until I would feel inspired to accomplish something.
And then after we get the result, that's what's gonna make you feel accomplished.
Yes.
Okay, boom. Now we got her good, unstuck, and inspired. Okay, so now what action happens when you find out someone who does and they get you the answer? Now what action do you take? Because at
The
first
action that they
you
advised
said get
me on.
over it, so you did nothing. So now what's the action?
To follow through with what I have been advised on. Or I follow their advice.
Follow through
Excuse me.
and execute on your purpose. Woo! Now what's the result of that?
Accomplishment and hopefully peace.
Accomplishment and peace. Woo! So, sister, when you say you have a hard time and you don't really know what to do, when you don't know what to do you now have the solution to
I
fix that
do.
problem?
I do.
Come on now. See, there we go. Look at that smile. Look at that smile.
I do. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Now, all you
Thank
got to
you.
do is go find the help now. Get the coaching that you need. Now, if you
All right.
want the coaching now, you can go to bookbrotherben.com and we can schedule something and see how we can help you. But that's the answer, sister. Listen, it ain't when we have a business, we don't know everything. It's okay for a coach to have a coach. It's okay for us to say I don't know and go get the help, because the more I say I don't know, that allows me through humility to get more answers so I can help more of them sisters out there who don't know. You see what I'm saying? So you got the answer. You got them keys right in your hand. Now you
Right.
gotta look down and use them.
I will.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
will. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Peace.
Peace.
Woo! We 2 for 2. We 2 for 2. Now that last one was a little hard. I had to add another piece to that thing and go deeper, but we got them. We 2 for 2. We 2 for 2. Listen, man, I'm telling y'all, man, I'm going to get some information, man, to bring back to my community and really help us, man. I'm telling you too. I'm spending all the thousands of dollars to go learn all the game, to go learn the techniques, to go learn the knowledge, so I can give it to y'all like this here. I don't know too many people gonna do that for y'all, man. Listen, now I'm just playing. I don't want to seem like I'm arrogant, but I'm just gonna tell you, I just got a passion, man, for seeing our people light come on. To see her, y'all see how she was smiling at the end. We saw them teeth at the end, boy. Woo! I love that feeling. So we got one more to go. I gotta be 3 for 3 for me to get off. So who else needs some help, man? Person number 9. We're gonna do 3 for 3, and then I got some stuff I gotta do. Ooh, well, we rocking and rolling, but we 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Oh, we 2 for 2 for the free throw line. Let's go, y'all. Let's get it. Who next, man? Person number 9. If you're struggling with something, if you're stuck, your business is not growing, man, you need some help. Person number 9. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Book a consultation with your brother, man. Bookbrotherben.com. Peace, what's going on?
What's going on with you, brother Ben? How you feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling black-tastic, man. Yourself?
Man, me too. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Your you froze. Somebody said you funny, bro. Noel speaks. Appreciate it. Man, he's froze on my end. Is he froze on y'all end? Okay, let me try to invite him back. Man, is this valuable for y'all though, man? I'm seeing over 50 people on here, man. Is this valuable for y'all? Is this helpful? I know I'm helping other people, but as I'm helping them, I want y'all should be getting the principles, and y'all should be getting y'all lights turned on too. Like, oh, I didn't think about it. You know what I mean? So hopefully it's helpful for y'all as well, man. His phone is ringing on the other line. Oh, okay. Well, I ain't got too much longer, man. My battery about to die, so he gotta come back. He gotta come on back quick, cause my phone about to die, and I gotta get off. How many of y'all gonna book a consult though? Put me in the comment section if y'all gonna book a one-on-one consult with me. And the first session is free. The first session, we're gonna go in, we're gonna analyze what's going on, we're gonna analyze the wall in the way. And then once we analyze the product that we have, I'm gonna offer you guys a solution through a product or a service or whatever the case may be to get you guys the help that you need to take you to the next level. He's gonna be a good one. Well, this is my first time watching your lives, and I feel like I've been missing out. See, y'all got to tap in when I go live. See, I'm tired of having to put them titles on there like I'm getting shot just for people to tune in. If I would have said getting pulled over by the police, all kind of people would have been in here. But when I put something positive in the title, I don't get people to tune in. So maybe that's my fault. When I get on here, I got to always be given the right type of value. And then y'all will know in your head, okay, I need to get on the live when he go live, man. But yeah, man, I'm excited, man, to really help and see, man. I got a new business plan, a new formula for the business and how we gonna grow it and help our clients. And I'm just on 10 right now, man. Once we get this thing in place, we're gonna be able to help so many people get clear. And one thing I really want y'all to take away from this live, if y'all don't take away anything else, that last sister that I work with, that's majority of our people. That's majority of our people. It ain't even the fact, bro, that we missing a business strategy. It's some past childhood trauma that we have built certain habits to protect that child from being violated again or abused again or mistreated again, and it carries over in our business. So what I really want us to do is take a deep dive into ourselves and see, why do I act like this? Why do I think like this? See what I'm saying? Like, it ain't just, oh, this just me. Is it you, or have you put this mask on for so long that you think you really Jason? Oh, come on. You think because you done always had this mask on every Halloween that that's really you. Everybody know you for the masked person, so you really think you Jason, but you really who you are when I take that mask off. That's who you really is. See? And then we paint the mask all red, then blue. No, we gotta go in. We gotta go in and change from the inside out. Buying the chain ain't gonna do it. Buying the car not gonna do it. Guess what? Watch this, y'all. Buying the course on how to make money not gonna do it. That's why in my courses, I touch on that mindset. I go into that knowledge of self. Because watch this here. If I have developed a process in my mind that has caused me to be undisciplined, because I'm always trying to keep myself busy because I never want to deal with the issue, I don't give a damn how cold somebody is at teaching you stocks and trading. You ain't going to be disciplined enough to apply the strategy. I don't care how cold somebody say, oh, you got to get into the NFTs and you got to be disciplined to find the right one. You ain't going to be disciplined enough to find the right one because you're going to be so distracted going to the next thing. That's too much. You ain't going to be focused enough. So it's really you that's the asset. See, when you're an asset and when you're a God and you master self, you can give me anything and I'm going to thrive in it. Throw YouTube at me. I'm going to thrive at YouTube. Throw content at me. I'm going to thrive at content. And if I really want to do it, throw trading at me. I'm going to master trading. Yeah. Throw real estate at me. I'm going to master that. Because, see, it's really me. And I'm not speaking because I got a lot of work I got to do. But it's really us that we got to master. And when we master us, you can throw what you want to throw at me. Because even if I can't do it, I'm gonna be disciplined enough to go find a team that can manage in areas that I don't. But that takes discipline. That takes self-control. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna always come back to self. And that's where many of us missing. We trying to figure out, man, why? What's going on? And I'm here. I'm trying this and I'm trying this. And ain't nothing working. Ain't nothing working because we ain't working. We ain't working. Yeah, I know, man, somebody's stealing and scamming at my name. I've told people about that. I've talked about it on this particular live stream. I don't really know what else to do. Instagram won't verify me. They won't delete all those fake pages. Y'all just got to be not disciplined, but y'all got to be aware enough and like really investigate. The name is clearly different. They don't have an Instagram account that says Brother Ben X. There's only one. I think what happens is many of y'all, you fall for the name. It'll say Brother Ben X, but make sure y'all do investigation. I probably won't be DMing y'all for no reason. So go to the page and say, do the username say Brother Ben X? There's only one username that says Brother Ben X as mine. Theirs is going to say Brother Ben X 1, Brother _ Ben, brother, something like that. Okay? All right? I hate being around people that I'm not making money with because they tend to hate when they are just friends watching you make it. Yeah. So I'm gonna get off, man. Nobody else press 9. Tried to get your brother on. I wanted to do 3, man, but honestly, my phone is about to die. So I hope the 2 was enough, man. I really hope the 2 that I did was enough. And if you guys want to book a consultation with me one-on-one, we can figure out where you stuck at, man. Hopefully I can help you, give you some new inspiration. Go to www.bookbrotherben.com, www.bookbrotherben.com.